You're here. Let's get right to it. Lake levels across central Texas have reached historic lows. We know that. Most central Texans are hovering, lakes are hovering just above 50% full, but Lake Whitney, north of Waco, it's cruising at 70%.
Well, 6 News reporter Sydney Deshawn found out who determines when lakes hold water and when they release it, and if central Texas lake levels get worse. Can we get some help from Lake Whitney? Sydney?
Chris and Lindsay, Lake Whitney's conservation pool is currently 72% full. 78% of it is owned by the Southwestern Power Administration for hydropower generation. The other 22% is owned by the Brazos River Authority. That is for water supply use. Now, these two entities dictate the release of the water from the conservation pool for Lake Whitney. Max Strickler, lead civil engineer at U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, says the reason why Lake Whitney is looking higher compared to our other lakes is because each lake has its own watershed and rainfall is localized. He also says the Brazos River Authority will also sometimes release water from Possum Kingdom and Granbury. While there are no dams below Lake Whitney that Lake Whitney could then refill, Strickler says there are ways the lake could potentially help other reservoirs.
That would be by releasing water out of Lake Whitney into the main stem Brazos for downstream users, and then that would make it so that you would not have to release out of, say, other reservoirs like Lake Limestone or Lake Granger or Lake Somerville for possibly the far downstream users closer to Houston and Richmond.
Now tonight at 6, I'll share more on how authorities believe this drought is similar to 2011 and 2012 and what to know about this upcoming spring, guys.
Yeah, I remember those years, and it was rough.
Right.
Yes.
Very interesting system there. All right, Sydney, thanks so much.
Let's